for high win strategy where you can earn decent amount of money and use it to pass a prop firm account, then you are in the right place. In this strategy, you only need 2 indicators to get started. They are your RSI and your 200 EME. So let's go to our indicators to add our RSI and 200 EME. So all you do is to type RSI, then add. Then you search for exponential moving average, which is EMA. So you want to select the moving average exponential, this particular one. You select it. Mind you, we are doing this on a trading view. If you don't have the trading view app, then you have to download the trading view app. So immediately you put it like this, though you can do it on your MT4 and MT5. Maybe towards the end of this video, I will show you how to put it on your MT4 and MT5 to make it easy and looks nice. So we have added our indicators. What you want to do is to edit those indicators. Okay, you have to edit those indicators. You go to your RSI settings by clicking this icon here, settings. You open the settings. The length of the RSI is 14. You will leave it that way, which is the default setting. You want to come to the MA type and select EMA, right? Then you go to your style, you untick the RSI base MA. You untick it, then your RSI is there. You can change the color of your RSI to either blue or any color you feel like. Then you go to the RSI upper band, which is this. You can change the color to a green color or a red color. Let's make it red. You know, red signifies sell, right? So once it touches our red color, we know we are selling, right? So you want to change this to a line, and you can change this to 80 instead of the default 70. Then you come to the middle RSI and change it to either, maybe let's make it black color. Let's use a black color. Then we want to change this to, I can leave this as the dash line, and we want to make this more thicker, right? Want to make it more thicker. Then you come to the last line, which is the 30 RSI. Then you want to change it to 20. Then you change this to green, meaning once it gets to down, you are buying, right? You want to increase the thickness of the line, and you want to change the dash line to line, right? So let's go and increase the thickness of the line of the 80 line, right? So after this, what you'll be doing is to click on OK. So we'll go to our EMA, which we added earlier, then edit it, go to EMA. The color, you can change it to yellow. I like using yellow particularly. Then you can just thicken it to make it more thicker and visible. Then you want to leave it like this. Yes, visibility is okay. Yeah, you have to change this to 200 because it is 200 EMA. You come to inputs, go to length and change it to 200. Yeah, so the method, you got to change it to EMA, and you are done with the settings. So this is the settings, and now I will show you the strategy behind this. Remember, we removed the 70 line and the 30 line, right? So we're gonna add that manually right now. So what you will do is to go to your lines and choose the horizontal line. Come to this place and click on the horizontal line. It is on white color, so I will change it to a more visible color, probably the red color I use for the upper one. So let me just make it tinier. So I'll put it there, then I need to set it. You go to your settings, we click on it, then you go to the settings of the line you just added to make it align. You coordinate it. We said we want to add the 70 line, right? So you write 70 on the coordinates, then you click on OK. So you see, this is the 70 line we remove on the normal RSI settings, right? Which we changed to 80. So now we have added the 70. Then we want to add the 30 that we remove also and change the settings. So this is the 30. We can change the color to green just like the down one, and then change the settings to 20. We'll coordinate it to 20, right? To 30, sorry, to 30. So this is it. So it is on 30, and we have our own personal settings, which is 20 and 80, right? Let me just stick in this. Let me make our 80 line more. Let me make it more thicker. Okay. Fine. So we are all set. Now is the game changer. This is the exact strategy I use in passing my 2 FTMO accounts. I will show you my certificate right away. So kindly know that there is no strategy that is 100% win rate. But once you are having a higher win rate, then the strategy is a very good one. You understand? So what we'll do now is that we'll go into the live trading. This is a live trade, and back test it and see. And I would like you to also test this on a demo account before you go into a live trade with it. And you can also use it on your PropFirm account so you can pass it. So now let's dive into it. The idea behind this is that the upper band is the oversell band, which is the 80 we said, right? And also 70. So, and the lower band is the upper band is the overbought band, which is the 80 and the 70 we said, right? And the lower band here is the oversold band, which is the 30 and the 20 we set. So what you'll be doing is that if the trade comes to your overbought side, either the 80 or 70, it means you should enter for a sell. If it comes to your oversold band, it means you should enter for a buy. That is just the strategy. And you are taking a profit of like 50 pips is okay. 50 pips is okay to 70 pips, which is very, very okay for you. So now you see that this market came in to our over sold zone, right? Which is this place. So what you would do is that, let me just stick it for you so that it can be very easy for you to understand. This particular place is one of our oversold region, right? So immediately we spotted that this came into our oversold region, we will be entering for a buy market, right? We'll be entering for a buy market. So, and there are some things you need for confirmation, not just jumping and entry for a buy market because you see it in an overbought zone and oversold zone. Like this now, I can see a doji candle that forms. So this is the proper place to enter for for a buy market. If you want to know more about the candlesticks, you can check out my other videos. There's a video I did on candlestick to know more about candlestick. So now we're entering for a buy market here. We are going for a long position, right? So our entry point is here. So this is our entry point and our stop loss. So you see, this market is a win market because it didn't hit our stop loss and we came out positive of this market. So let's check for another example and see. Okay, there's another zone here, an overbought zone. So in this market, meaning we'll be entering for a sell market. This is the overbought zone. It has touched our 70 line zone. So in this market, we'll be entering for a sell market, right? And we say our target is like 50 to 70 pips. You can take 100 pips, but preferably just take your 50 to 70 pips is okay. So we enter for a for a sell market here because sorry, I need to take this out. We enter for a sell market here because we are at the overbought zone. So we enter for a short position. Immediately we cited that it has touched our overbought zone. We target our 70 to 50 pips. Like this now we got almost 100 pips, but our 70 to 50 pips is okay. And mind you, this strategy works best on the 5-minute time frame. Works best on the 5 minutes time frame. So now we have 2 wins, right? We need to calculate our wins and our loss. So the higher the wins, the better the strategy is for us. So we have 2 wins now, right? So let's look for another zone and see what happened. Okay, you see, this has not touched it almost touched our 70 line, the zone, but it didn't touch it. So mind you have to wait for it to touch it. You don't just jump into the trade like that. You have to wait for it to touch it before you enter that trade. Don't be rushing to jump into a trade. You have to wait for it to touch your zone before you enter that trade. So like this one, it touches our 30 line and even pass down to our 20 line, which make it more stronger for us to enter this trade. So here we'll be entering for a buy market. So here we'll be entering for a long market, right? Because it came to our zone and even passed to our extreme zone. Always put your stop loss. Always put your stop loss. Don't forget to put your stop loss. And again, one other secret I will tell you is always use a break even take profit. Towards the end of this video, I will teach you how to put a break even take profit where you will not even it will even minimize the percentage of loss of your trade. So we have 3 wins, right? So now we are looking for another opportunity. Okay, this touches our 20 line zone, but I can see it almost failed. or rather it failed, because if you enter for a buy market here, it will definitely take you out. It touches this zone, you can see it. So let's enter for a buy market. Let's assume we enter for a buy market in this case, right? So here is the exact line. So assuming you enter for a buy market and you set your take profit to at least 50 to 100 pips, right? You see, it should definitely take you out and hit your stop loss. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. Okay, 1, 2, 3 wins and 1 lost. We have 3 wins and 1 lost. 3 wins and 1 loss. So we have 3 wins and 1 loss. So let's look for another opportunity again and see. So you see, this came to our zone. So with this trade, we won't even be able to even enter this trade that we assume we lost. This particular trade I just did, because we're back testing, that's why. So if you enter this trade, you won't even have the opportunity to immediately enter this one. So we need to enter this trade because it touches our zone, and let's see what it will go, how the market will go, right? So you tighten your stop loss and boom. So you see, it hits our take profits. Let me just put this one here. Let me put this one here. So it hit our take profit. Now we have 4 wins, right? Remember to always apply proper risk management. I did a video on how to calculate the lot size so you can pass your Profem challenge. You can just check my other videos and see. So we have 4 wins and 1 lost so far. So this is another opportunity. We're entering for a sell here because it is on our overbought zone, right? So we're entering for a short position here, right? Immediately we entered for a short position and tighten our stop loss. Should be around here. Immediately after the news, this came here. Immediately, I think there's a news here. There's a news here. So I will even advise you to I won't advise you to trade news period, because I can see there's news here, so we'll just ignore this one. If you want to use this in a Profem account, I won't advise you to trade news period in the normal Profem account, except if you are using the swing Profem account. In like FTMO, they allow swing traders to trade news, but their normal accounts, traders don't trade news except after 2 minutes after, I think, the news or so. So it's better to just completely avoid news period if you are using this strategy and if you are trading a Profem account. So ignore this because we can clearly see it was news happened during this period. So we'll look for another opportunity. You can see all here, it didn't touch our line. All here did not touch our line. So this touch our line. So we need to enter for a sell market here. It touched the 50 line zone. You see? So it touches it. We don't enter when it didn't touch it. It touches is that's why we are entering, and it is more stronger if you are if you are trading with the 80 line, it is more stronger if you are trading with the 80 line. If you can decide not to use the 70 line at all, just trade with the 80 line because it is more stronger. So we are entering for a sell market here. Entry for a short market around this area, right? So that's your stop loss. So we have how many wins now? We have 5 wins and 1 loss so far. 5 wins and 1 loss so far. By now, if you are trading a Profirm account, you must have met your target by now. So, and I wouldn't advise you to overtrade. Just take your time. You don't need to rush anything. If you get like 2 trades in a day, highest 3 trades in a day is okay for you. Don't overtrade, because overtrading will make you to start trading wrongly. Maybe your mindset might not be at the proper, you might not be at the proper mindset. So this might make you start trading wrongly. It's better to just trade a little bit and leave it. The next day you continue trading. The market is open for 5 good days and 24 hours. So we don't need to rush anything so you don't lose your money. So for the purpose of this example, maybe I will just take like another additional example, and we'll close the let me look for another example that touches. These ones didn't touch it. All these ones didn't touch our zone. So we're only looking for the one that touch our zone, right? So this one touches our zone. You can see how this strategy is working out. That is what I used in passing my FTMO challenge. So you will enter for a sell here, a short position, right? You enter for a sell here, exactly this point, right? That is where it happens. Set your take profit, minimize your loss. You tighten your stop loss, right? So you see, this went well. It hit our take profit. How many wins do we have so far? We have 6 wins so far. So let's take one more and we'll be done for the day, and we can look for other opportunities. Probably you can also watch other strategies if you want to learn more. So you can see we have another one here, we have another one here. This is a sell market, that oversold market, which you enter for a buy market, and this is an overbought market, which you enter for a sell market. Let me just stick it out for you to see. So in this case, you're entering for a short here, starting your stop loss, take your take profits, starting your stop loss. It hit our stop loss. Here you'll be entering for a buy here immediately. Sorry. A long position here, right? So you see, this strategy works like fire. It really works. You see how many wins we have? Like, we just did additional 2 now, right? We're having 6 before, so meaning we have 8 wins, and just 1 loss. 8 good wins and just 1 loss. So tell me, what other thing do you want? Very easy strategy, and you make your cool cash. You make your cool cash with just this easy strategy. So this is it for today. Thank you. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, and share this video so that others can benefit from watching it. Thank you and peace out.